Packing is kind of an art. So basically we have two parts. We have the shoulder system, okay, and then we have the hip system. So ideally, we want to be able to transfer the load, where do you think? Shoulders or hips? Ideally to our hips, right? If we can transfer that load down closer to the ground, think how much easier it is up here on us, so we're not having to be pulled this way. Okay, so if it all happens here, we're much more efficient. So we get it loaded up. So lifting a 40 to 45 pound pack, my recommendation is kind of get low, bend your knees, and I'd lift up to one knee. One knee. On. We're looking at the shoulder strap has contact with his shoulder blade all the way through, as opposed to this. See how it doesn't? So right now, all of the weight is on his waist. Would you agree? Yep. So all we really want to do with the shoulder straps now is snug them enough to keep the pack from slopping backwards and keep it snug in your back. Do this on your Friday night on the dance floor. Okay, so see how we get this slopping a little bit? Not too bad. Your shoulder straps a little more, yeah. So you feel these load lifters? And snug forward just a little bit, just a little bit. Feel it? Okay, good. Pretty snug, right? You should feel like that thing is growing out of your back as opposed to you wearing it. That, and get that. Let's go outside. So our stove comes apart. You unfold the legs, and it's pretty much going to sit like that. They all work the same. Liquid comes through this little primer tube, comes up through the top, and when the flame is burning here, that tube gets really hot. And as that comes up, it converts that liquid fuel to a gas. Okay, so it's lit. And it's gonna burn that orange flame, which is really an inefficient low heat flame. And if you listen real carefully, you can start to hear a little bit of sizzling, which is the fuel in that little tube getting hot. It looks like it's just about out. If you time it right, there it goes. So now you can see the blue flame barely coming out of that. Now what you want this to sound like is a jet engine. Get the gear you need this weekend, get your packs on, get exercising, see how it's going to roll for you.
Perhaps we should just knock.